Okay, Bluespecs beer reviews, and I am here with a wonderful little treat from Firestone Walker. This is their 2017 Velvet Merkin. It's a bourbon barrel aged oatmeal stout. It says vintage number 5. So I'm very excited for this. This can be solid. I didn't check for the ratings. I don't know what the ratings are. This has to be small, so we're going to find out, I guess. Yeah, this is like a 12-ounce bottle. Yeah, 12-ounce bottle. I guess how much this was. $8.99. But typically when you get these limited release type things from Firestone Walker, they are very awesome. So I'm very excited to be doing this review. I love that this came in a little box. I love that. Has history of the company on the back. I kind of was dealing with some problem with clogging my sink for some reason, so I was dealing with that pretty much all day. And then once they finally fixed it, I pretty much cleaned everything up because I felt my kitchen to be disgusting, so I've kind of freaked out and cleaned it like a clean freak. So I'm ready for a beer after all of that stuff today. I'm really looking forward to this. So let's see what we have. I had the Velvet Merlin a long time ago, which was a different one. Typically with Firestone Walker, I get their regular release beers is typically what I get. It's kind of difficult to get their limited release stuff. And I've heard that their Parabola is fantastic, and I really want to find that. I want to find their Sakaba. There's a lot of great things from them that I really want to find. But I found this, so we're going to go ahead and give this a pour and see if this is really worth $9 for this little 12-ounce bottle. We're going to find out, I tell you. Nothing at the bottom at all. After I stop this live stream, I'll go online and I'll post what the ratings are, if there are any. I don't know how new this is. Must be somewhat new. So with that pour, we have about a finger of light cream-colored head, like light brown cream-colored head. The body is very, very dark brown. Can't see through it. Very, very pretty. It's gonna have some really nice lacing, I can see. Loving that. But it's very, very dark. I can't see through it. Can't tell whether it's clear or if it has stuff floating around in it or what. So let's go ahead and get a smell on this. I definitely pick up chocolate and that bourbon barrel aged type of smell. That woody type of whiskey type smell. It smells really nice, but that bourbon is really what's there. Maybe like a bit of vanilla or something. It smells very, very alcoholic. It smells very alcoholic, but in a good way because it smells like those bourbon barrels. It smells like bourbon. It smells like good bourbon. Let's go ahead and take a sip here. This is 8.5% alcohol by volume, which I don't really have my shit together today, so I apologize for that. Normally I have the ratings, the ABV, and even sometimes the IBUs for IPAs right at the bat. Don't really have my shit together today, so I'm sorry. So what you have there is pretty much, it's quite the bomb, but it's not a bomb like a real bomb like I thought it was going to be. I thought this was going to be like the most, just the most like big, huge beer that there would be taste wise. But my palate is I've sort of spoiled my palate. Not basically in a good way, because I've had tons and tons of really good quality bomb type stouts, and I've had tons of good quality, very, very bitter IPA. So my palate is really, I've had some things that are really, really bigger than this. So I guess maybe I'm just being picky. So what I'm getting there is not really much chocolate. There's a little bit. No real coffee like type bitterness there. But there is a sweet oatmeal type of thing going in there. Maybe there's a lactic thing here. I don't think so, because this is an oatmeal stout and not a milk stout. This is sort of what I would call a contemplative one. A beer that is quite contemplative, in that there's a lot of things happening. It's not punching you in the face like I was thinking it was gonna be for that price, but that's my one qualm, I guess. But the bourbon is there. The bourbon is there. There's a slight woodiness there. The alcohol is very much disguised, so you really wouldn't know that this was a 8.5. I would imagine that if you gave this to some person who doesn't drink stouts, you probably would blow their palate out of their mouth or something, or blow their mouth out of the water, I guess, or blow their palate out of their mouth is what I was trying to say. Whew. I'm really loving this. So I guess as I'm drinking it, it's getting bigger, and I'm guessing that as it warms up, it'll get a little bit bigger. So I probably will think about that, I guess. As this kind of probably needs to get a little bit warm to really get the full effect. But you're getting a very sweet, sugary thing. It's not too sweet. It's not cloying or anything, but you're getting a lot of a oatmeal, the flaked oat type thing. You're getting some vanilla, some sugary, maybe like a toffee thing happening, or a caramel malt. I don't know. But the thing at the forefront that's sort of like making everything play off of it is that bourbon barrel type bourbon taste, that woody bourbon whiskey taste, which is great. This is very, very good. I'm loving this. I'm gonna sip on it and probably let it warm before I form my final opinion. But I'll give you my opinion before I end this stream. The feel is pretty much a medium. There's a bit of a roastiness there, like in the back end. Really nice. Whew. This is fantastic. This beer is going to get a solid A from me. I'm loving everything about it. This could become an A+ as this warms. So if I do find it to be really even better as it warms, then I will probably edit and put that in the description, as well as I will put the BeerAdvocate rating, as I forgot to do so. I forgot to say so in this video. But I love this. I mean, I'm gonna let it sip. I would rather that they put out a bomber bottle so that you can really get the full effect. But I'm happy I got it. I don't get too many of these limited Firestone Walker type stuff. It's not too often that I get something like this from them. So I'm very, very happy that I tried it. I think if you see this, You'll probably see this in this box. But I think it's worth it if you love stouts, especially if you love bourbon barrel type stuff, you will love this. And I think it is worth the money. So let me know your thoughts if you've had the Velvet Merkin 2017 from Firestone Walker. Let me know your thoughts or on any other one of their beers, and thank you very much for watching.